me, hey, instead of hosting the NBA Finals, like, why don't you do Doris's silent reporter job for the NBA Finals? Because guess what that would clear the way for? For Maria to do the hosting for them.
Yeah.
So, I have declined. I don't know what their next move is, but they are feeling pressure because of all of that. And I'm trying to figure out, like, how to just, my thing is, like, I wish Maria Taylor all the success in the world. She covers football, she covers basketball. If you need to give her more things to do because you're feeling pressure about your, like, crappy long-time record on diversity, which, by the way, I myself, like, know personally from the female side of it, like, go for it. Just, find it somewhere else. Like, you're not going to find it with me. They said to me,
I'm exhausted between me too. I don't know, I'm exhausted between me too. I'm not ready to nothing but
think about it. And at like 2 in the afternoon, like 3 days from now, you're going to text me like a perfect birthday. Yeah. But that's it. Like, that's the essence.
I think what you want is media or just like everything else. And it's like you could frame it almost interestingly, like you could actually generate a really interesting conversation about how it's, just so very white male, or then in turn two women hate each other to compete over the one spot that they're banging over. Then there's a broader conversation about all the spots that should be considered.
There isn't just one seat at the table for a minority of whichever version this week we're trying to please.
If you think about it, this is precisely the problem we've been talking about for a long time now, which is white men. It is an example of like one black person in the room, you don't get to have a black woman in a prominent spot and feel like, okay, our work is done.
We're done.
And you certainly don't get to say, okay, we have a white woman, we have a woman, we have a critical seat. And now that we're going to put a black woman in that same seat, the question is, what are the other seats that white males are in?
Yeah.
That should be under consideration.
Alright, so if I did my job correctly, I already attached the Rachel Nichols leaked video to the beginning of this. Now I'm gonna go through this and let it play like I usually do. Then come back and do the stop and play to go. Alright, so here we go.
Hey black woman, I just wanted you to know that you're pretty dope. Like, I don't care what society tells you. They might tell you that your skin's not pretty enough, that there's not enough shades to match your makeup, that although all women make 82 cents to the dollar on white men, you make 62 cents. They may tell you that you don't deserve that promotion, even though you know you do. They may tell you that when you get the promotion that you only got it because you were black. But we know that's not true. I just want you to know that I believe in you. So resist the urge to fall in line and don't be humble, girl, brag, because you are so fine. You're the only one that can do what you do on a daily basis and never say boo-hoo to anyone, because you are the one, the black woman that's stronger than everyone.
Okay, was that like a poem or something? It sounded like it was rhyming towards the end. Okay, one thing that I forgot to mention prior to letting this play is about the Rachel Nichols thing. When I first heard the audio of Rachel Nichols, I immediately thought to myself, so does this not prove that this wokeness is some trash? That nobody really believes in this? Because here you are, not a white man, but a white woman saying, oh, diversity is not, why? Why do we have it? Like I've been saying for quite some time, why do we have it? If you're good enough to get the job, you're good enough to get the job. If you're good enough to get the spot in that school, you're good enough to get the spot in that school. Why in the hell would you want to be the person in that spot that you didn't actually get because you got it or earned it, but because the government told the people they're going to get a spanking if you don't? Now, that's my general gripe with that and anything that goes with the Rachel Nichols. Before I even start this commentary, I guess, let me make this very clear. I have no clue what's going on at ESPN. None. So I'm not going to say whether Marie Taylor does or does not deserve this stuff. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm not going to pretend to know. All right, so let's get back to this.
Hey, black woman, I just wanted you to know that you're pretty dope. Like, I don't care what society tells you.
Okay, here's the problem that I have with that statement. And no, it's not about just black women. It's about anybody. If you need this constant pick me up, listen, and she's generally talking to this group of people. Listen, a lot of you aren't. A lot of people aren't dope. That's why the dope people are dope. This is what drives people crazy when y'all talk like this. Most human beings are not dope. They're just in existence. That's it. So when y'all have this rhetoric type speaking, and it's just these talking points that don't mean anything except to make you happy, not just that causes an inflated ego, that causes entitlement, and the people in the world have to put up with that. So this actually does affect people outside of you. That gives people the reason to have a gripe with this. Same thing that goes to the body positivity movement. You know, the group of people who say, "Hey, you should notice my beauty," which means the part of your brain that's supposed to pick up I'm beautiful probably isn't working. So wake it up. Yes, it's the same context. Stop doing this shit. If you're dope, you'll know it because people will treat you like you're dope. If you're not dope, then you'll know it because people will treat you like you're not dope. If you didn't know you were dope before she told you were dope, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're not dope. Imagine somebody telling me just because they're a YouTuber, "Oh, you're a YouTuber? You're dope." Don't want nobody to tell you you're not dope. No. I have 230 subscribers and have been doing this for like 3 years. That's not dope.
They might tell you that your skin's not pretty enough, that there's not enough shades to match your makeup.
Why the fuck shades to match your makeup? You need to be told this shit? Oh my God, how sorry is that? How sorry is that? I didn't realize how much of this was going on until that last election. How much people, specifically black people, need these pick-me-ups. Oh my God. How sad is this? Is sad. We're talking about shades of makeup that, who the fuck tells you that? And why would that bother you? Why would that bother you? Explain that to me. Why not having enough shades of makeup would bother you?
That although all women make 82 cents to the dollar on white men, you make 62 cents.
Are y'all ever, when y'all bring this stat up, are y'all ever going to go into details? Because I really hate this shit. This is for all arguments that people like to do this. This is why when I get a number, I try my best to ask for some type of a detail or something to go back to in reference about that number or that percentage that somebody got. Whether it helps or hurts me. Because when you don't go over why a number is the number, you can make that fit whatever the fuck it is you want to fit. For instance, let's use Maria Taylor, for example. Let's say Rachel Nichols said, before you got here, our ratings were 10. And now since you're here, our ratings are 2. Is that fair? Or you want to just accept that? Or you want to say, why? Is that really me? Or is that some other shit that I have no control over? You see the problem with this? They don't tell you why. They just say the shit. So if here's another thing about what she just said that proves that wage gap theory to be trash. If the argument is women's is lower on average than men's, but black women's is lower than the white women's, doesn't that tell you that there are other factors in it other than gender? Doesn't that tell you that? All right. And again, this whole 64 cents to the dollar of the white man. Why are you comparing yourself to the white man when it comes to earning? Why are you doing that? I don't understand that comparison at all. And you can't have sympathy when this is the same group of people that say we earn the most money. Yes, some chick said that on TikTok before. We make the most money. We're the most educated. You can't be the greatest of everything, but we're victims in the wage earning state. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Pick something that makes sense, please, and stick with it.
They may tell you that you don't deserve that promotion.
Who's they? Who's they? Do they know some shit? Because if they, like Rachel Nichols, work with you, they might know some shit. They might. We do have quotas, in which I was going to wait to get to this, but since I already said it, listen, this is to anybody. This is not a black woman thing. And matter of fact, I'll even use this. Godfrey, one of the guys that does interviews at Vlad TV. Well, at least I think so, because I haven't watched Vlad TV in like 3 years. But he will always say, him and Lord Jamar always say, black people are awesome. Black people are great. We're number one. They're scared of us because we're going to take over when we finally get some resources that we want from white people. And we think they're going to give us to become number one above them. Because they're that stupid, yet they're number one above us. You pro-blacks work this out. But anyway, if we're so awesome, or any group of people is so awesome, get rid of the quotas that are mandated by the government. Get rid of them. If we're so awesome, or any group is that awesome, get rid of them. Because you don't need them, right? Because if you need somebody, the government, white guy, to make other people like, respect, and hire you to what you feel is necessary, then you got to kind of admit that they're in control of you. You got to admit that they got you in the handle. You got to admit that. And again, like I told you with the election, if you have to beg for all of this, I'm sorry, but I don't think they're going to give you leverage they can't take back. And this kind of makes us their bitch, honestly. Please stop saying this shit while also keeping a safety net.
Even though you know you do.
Well, of course you're going to know. Really? If I get a raise at work, it's because I know I do.
They tell you that when you get the promotion that you only got it because you were black.
I mean, that's one theory. Listen, if she said it wasn't her contract. Now, there are other reasons why they would go back on the contract and risk having to pay her some extra money, which is maybe, just maybe, Maria Taylor might be better. Maybe Maria Taylor might draw in a larger crowd. Maybe. But until they actually I don't know if they give a reason, I don't know. But until they give her a reason, she kind of can throw out whatever she wants as the reason. Because they're not giving her one. Which probably means they don't have a good one. Because you don't do that with somebody you have a contract with without having a good reason.
But we know that's not true. I just want you to know that I believe in you. So resist the urge to fall in line and don't be humble, girl, brag. Because you are so fine.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? You are so fine. Okay, ladies. Here, answer this question. Is a woman's value and self-esteem tied to her beauty? If it is not, why are all of you beautiful? When that is a very subjective thing. Why are all of you beautiful? Remember the fat acceptance thing. If your value is not tied to that, why are y'all always saying that you're all beautiful? Why? If your value is not tied to that. That's like all men saying they're tall and strong and handsome and charismatic and competitive. Like, that's like all men saying that. That's why it bugs me when I hear these dudes on all these panels while everybody's an alpha. Right? Everybody's an alpha that makes YouTube videos. But yet, if you come across a dude you don't like and call him a beta, when he's doing the same shit, you're off topic, but y'all get my point. If all of you are fine, who was she talking to? Remember, she was generally talking to black women. I know some ugly black women. Why is that so wrong to say? Explain that to me. That some people just aren't attractive. And why the fuck do every time I want to pick black women up, you gotta say beautiful or damn it, whatever. When you at first were talking about accomplishments, stop it with the beauty is not your value, because every time this dude Kevin Samuels say that shit, y'all want to go up against it. Stop saying it's not your value when you fight this hard to have it.
The only one that can do what you do on a daily basis.
You literally work in a field in which they try and just put women on the fucking screen. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Which, by the way, listen, and no jokes, all right? But here's what I notice about these sports talk shows when they try to put the cute chick in between two dudes having a conversation. That's supposed to be a cute guy. Hear me out. Let me explain. The dudes who are going to watch because of that cute chick already watch. Usually those are the dudes who wouldn't ordinarily listen to it in the background, but it's like, shit, she's cute. Let me put the actual screen up. I learned from the divorce court when they stopped doing the regular security guard or police officer and put up the fucking light-skinned dude or the white guy with the fucking, you know what I mean? Do the same thing on sports panels, and then it will draw women in to watch and not listen because they're just watching him. So that's why I know they're doing that part wrong. But anyway, again, you do sports commentary. They got fucking Kendrick Perkins. And he is awful. Don't tell me you're the only one who could do that job. Stop it. And if you're talking to black women in general, dude. I heard, and this, again, I've just heard this, so you can probably prove me wrong really easily. But I'm just going to go with it. I heard most women are either in retail or work government jobs. Government jobs are, for the most part, charity jobs. And then retail is retail. You probably shouldn't tell the average black woman that nobody else can do her job. Because the average woman, again, from what I've heard, is either working in retail or a government job / charity job. And what I mean by charity job is the government has it there just because they can't not. The post office, that's a charity job. We don't need the post office. Haven't needed it for years, but we have it because if we lay off that many people, that president does not want to be the person to lay off that many people. That he just doesn't. He doesn't want to go down as that president. So.
And never say boo-hoo to anyone.
Never say boo. Never cry to anyone? What the what? Oh my. So you niggas never go to HR? Fuck out of here.
Because you are the one, the black woman that's stronger than everyone.
If y'all are stronger than everyone, why do y'all always need this shit? Explain this to me. The same group of people who jump on panels, who make threads, who go in the comment section, we're unprotected. You're the strongest person. You're the strongest group of people. You should be protecting everybody else. You got superpowers, remember? You should be protecting everybody else. There's nothing in this world you can't do. When you get to the point to where you just start shouting shit out, whether it makes sense or not, this is where people start to not take you serious at all. It's when, and then the look. Let's go to the comment section. She really is a goddess. She's just being modest. This is... What the fuck does that have to do with the situation? Why would you post this video and put that in the comment section? People, remember, this is about her being called out for getting a job because she's a black woman, a double minority. That's why she's called out for having this job. Again, I don't know whether that's right or wrong. But at this point in the comment section, this is very stupid to put in the comment section. Quick story. I used to follow this dark-skinned chick, right? Really good looking. Extremely good looking. She's a Democrat, as most women are, because Democrats say they just give you shit, right? And that's appealing to women and niggas that don't have jobs. She posted when Georgia was having their election. I guess she lives in Atlanta. And she said, get out, go vote. And she didn't post. She usually posts like a picture of like her body and stuff, because that's what she uses to like bring people in and, you know, go over to her YouTube channel and all that stuff. That's what she uses. But this time, she just posted a picture of her face. A modest picture of just, hey, go out and vote. So I'm assuming that she was trying to like not do that on this particular day. Just spread the word about voting. Even though she's telling people to vote for Democrats. Yuck. And then you got dudes in the comment section, oh, something this, and nothing about the political post she posted at all. And then I say, you see this? These are the dudes that vote blue. These are your guys who are on your side. They can't stop talking about ass for 15 minutes, for one post, one day, and just keep it political. And just talk about the politics. Or even say, yep, I voted. Well, even would throw like a little sweetie in there, or a beautiful, a week or something. But to say, yeah, I voted, nah, I didn't vote, but whatever. So I realized, like, damn, what a chocolate chick. I ain't seen her in a minute. She blocked me for saying that. That is the weirdest, off the top of my head, that is the weirdest thing I can think of. Reason I can understand for getting blocked. Like, that's because I said the dudes who are on your side can't focus. All right. An absolute gorgeous woman. The black community is proud of you. I know I am. Okay, why would you speak for all of us? What the fuck did she accomplish? Well, according to this video, obviously. Moving on, that was a bad take. I was hating this until the last 10 seconds. That was pretty good. Why? Because she said nobody can do what you do. So, okay. Thumbs down. Oh yeah. Thumbs down. Thumbs down. She got the job not because she's better looking than Rachel, even though she damn sure is, but because she's better at it. Maria fine as hell and a dope person. Nothing but respect, queen. Okay, I don't know this person, but I'm just assuming this person does not know Marie Taylor to say she's a dope person. Again, I don't know if she deserves jobs or not. I have never, to my recollection, I have never watched Maria Taylor cover anything. I don't know. I damn sure don't really care for Rachel Nichols. So I don't care if they replace her with the black woman. But these replies. Now, better looking, that's very relevant. Because I know y'all going to deny, even though being the most beautiful people of all time. But good looking, being a woman on television, probably a reason I would vote to replace Rachel Nichols with Marie Taylor. As long as she don't make that face. As long as she don't make that snark ass face. When you're a sports commentator, it's about the sports accolades of the person who's speaking that helps determine whether that person is worth listening to. It helps. It helps. Beautiful sister. Beautiful sister. Let those haters hate. You're good at what you do. Nothing in this world more beautiful than a black woman. Nothing. 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 There's nothing. Bruh, I don't know. A Meat Lover's Pizza looks way better than like the last black chick I banged. Like, way better. Matter of fact, if you told me I had to choose one to get delivered, her or the pizza, damn it, the pizza's coming. Maria is off to Fox Network, is she? And that's on Mary and all her damn lambs. Hashtag Black Girl Magic. When making 7 figures isn't enough. What? Damn, you're killing them, sis. I wish all sisters were on it like this instead of twerking online all damn day. Dirty rights to editor power players online. What? Damn, she took so many shots without mentioning Rachel's name. Yes, she says all the wonderful things about the black women as she strokes her weave while wearing a t-shirt emblazoned with a Afro ad Angel Davis. Never get it twisted, the medium is the message. The iconic weave is an external marker of an internalized acceptance of inferior status. You can't get around that fact. But I didn't notice, I don't know if that's a weave or not. I can't tell from this video, but that is an interesting point. That is a very interesting point. If it's the weave or if it's the extras that make you beautiful, then you kind of lose the whole we're beautiful thing. That's been said time and time again. But again, I don't know if that's the weave or not. And I'm not sure even if she took it off, if she would be ugly. So I don't know. Simply put, it's all about professional jealousy. If this was an NBA team, Rachel is like an aging superstar point guard who used to be the team's franchise player. Maria is like the young, fast-rising star, high-scoring, slam-dunking center with good looks and endorsements to go with that, who is just about to sign a max contract. Then the team hires a new coach, and the new system makes the young rising star focal point of the offense. Aging superstar point guard now takes. This is a bad take. I understand what he's trying to say, but this is a bad take. Because if that's the case, like what superstar? Did he say superstar? Yeah, he said superstar. Superstars don't get did like that. They don't. All stars can sometimes get did like that. Superstars don't. This is the NBA. They had to wait on Kobe to leave. They have to wait on LeBron to leave. Iverson had his issues, but they had to wait on him. The only thing that really put Iverson in a team situation was his personality. But they typically don't force out aging superstars. So again, I get what he's saying, but it's a bad take. I feel like Maria Taylor is more natural at being a host than Rachel Nichols or most people at ESPN for that matter. She got the promote because she was the best, not because of her race. It bugs me when I go through this comment section, and it just seems like you're looking at a bunch of fake accounts. Because how much stock can you put into this when they're a fake account? Wow, I'm impressed she has the guts to say something like that. I'm gonna jump to the bottom. All right, let's read this last one. From a black man to a black queen, you keep being you, and not let anyone steal your shine and glory. You know what you do and your worth, so you don't have to prove yourself to anyone. You go, queen. I've said this before, I'll say it again. This king and queen shit got to stop. It got to stop. I'll say this one last time. But actually, no, I'm sure I'm going to say it again in the future. If your self-esteem is so low that random ass people have to call you king and queen to feel good about yourself, have to call you beautiful to feel good about yourself, have to call you handsome to feel good about yourself, you probably need to do more in life. And if you're not willing to do more in life, which I understand, I'm lazy as well. Well, it's not even your fault at that point. Stop telling people this. Stop telling people who you have no clue what kind of horrible habits they have, what kind of horrible secrets they have, that they are royalty. And if you're not talking about royalty, why do y'all get so used and comfortable to just minimizing language? You've done it with racists. Now racist doesn't mean shit, but I mean, is he really? Stop doing this. And I'm going to end it right there. Be right, not positive. I'm out.